Minecraft is a game that is, at its heart, afraid. It is a world of hideous depth, where secrets fester in dying light, and danger lurks around every corner. I can't be the only one who's been exploring this dark game and felt so very small in the face of the great and terrible monsters which it harbors. Ignorance and fear make you seem like an animal trapped in a predator's grasp, where the more you struggle, the tighter the jaws get. Of course, at a certain point, all the monsters have been slain. You've seen everything, and you've forged from your fears a weapon made to kill gods. The beasts are no less strong, but you're stronger now, with no greater foes to slay. With that said, I believe that I have an antidote to your success in conquering the monsters from the depths. I've updated my mod, Depthcrawler, to bring to life a host of new fears. My goal with this update was to spread the deeps into new parts of the world, thus ensuring that safety is even more elusive. First, I went back to the basic deep and gave it a new variant, the cave deep. This powerful subspecies inhabits overworld caves and can rarely be found in the nether or on the surface in shaded areas. It is unique for its colorations, which are made to blend in with glowberries in lush caves. It is more aggressive than its surface-dwelling counterpart and is drawn to place torches. Next, I took the red deep and made it pink to match the crimson forests of the nether, where the new pink deep subspecies lives. It is the most intelligent of all deeps, and stalks its prey in complete silence rather than announcing its presence. The last of the deep variants I added is the oceanic deep, a relative of the electric deep. While not nearly as electrically potent as the land-dwelling version, the oceanic deep is known for chasing after and sinking boats. If an oceanic deep catches a player underwater, their oxygen will be rapidly depleted as it attempts to drown them. Of course, if the new deeps aren't enough for you, I did also bring in a new boss in the form of the Ancient Deep, an imperfectly reconstructed god from a forgotten past. I won't spoil everything it does in combat, but I will say that the fight is highly movement-based, requiring the player to constantly move around the arena to avoid attacks. I'd highly recommend bringing the True Tenebris to the fight, as its ranged fireballs will help a great deal in dealing with this monstrosity. The Ancient Deep arena is generated at the same time as the Ancient Deep is summoned. It is specifically built for the fight, with different areas to run and hide, as well as a built-in lava pit to aid in disposing of the Ancient Deep's cave-deep minions. Covering the walls are murals which hint at some of the mod's lore, and which are titled as follows: The Fallen King, Carcosa's End, The Usurper, and Midnight. Before I can talk about how to create the Ancient Deep, we're going to have to go over items. First, each of the Deep variants has a chance to rarely drop their stuffed animal. The Cave Deep stuffed animal can be turned into a Depth Bulb, which summons a cave companion that follows the player and scares off Cave Deeps. It is reusable, but the cave companion only lasts for a few minutes. The Abyss Bulb, which is an upgraded Depth Bulb, summons a purple cave companion that is permanent, but can be turned back into an item by being killed. The Cave Deep has an additional chance to drop an ancient mechanism. This age-old piece of tech can be crafted into a near-indestructible block, which is in turn used to make the Ancient Injector, a powerful tool which I have big plans for. The Injector can currently only be filled with a green serum made from green Shadow Gem fragments, which is meant to be used on an ancient host to mutate that animal into the Ancient Deep. If used on the wrong host, it will simply summon a horde of Cave Deeps instead. You'll only know if you picked the right host after 5 minutes have passed and the effect runs out. The injector itself can be refilled to try again, however. Once you've defeated the Ancient Deep, you'll have access to soulless gems, which are primarily used in crafting the unstable Otherworld core. This core is a powerful magic item used for making the Ancient Gateway, which is currently still a work-in-progress block that will eventually be used to send the player to another dimension. The unstable Otherworld core, however, holds a deadly secret. When it is in a player's inventory, it will make a ticking sound, which warns that it could explode at any moment. It can also go off when thrown by a player. When the unstable Otherworld core melts down, either randomly in the inventory or intentionally when thrown, it instantly kills almost every living thing in a 200-block radius before beginning to tear apart the surrounding reality in a catastrophic wave of devastation. It's, not recommended to keep it anywhere near your house. And that's about it for the update. As soon as someone completes the challenge from the last video, I'll start working on the other world update. Until then, happy hunting, and good luck. And, oh, and do let me know in the description if you have any, not the description, the comments. Do let me know in the comments if you have any recommendations. Like, I've got big plans, but some of the ideas for this came from comments. So please, I am open to suggestion. Thank you. And, like and subscribe.